Hello there, and welcome to the second part of the Super Mario 64 playthrough. So last time we completed 3 courses and was able to defeat Bowser in his first round and get the key that will unlock some more rounds which are downstairs. So, to get access to the downstairs, we need to go down these stairs, of course, and then once you approach this door, Mario will pull out the key and open it. Star 27 is going to be located through this tunnel, and once you go through this door, there is going to be a little rabbit. Now, the goal is to catch this rabbit as quickly as possible, and yes, it can be very frustrating because it will run and run and run, and sometimes it has taken me several minutes, maybe even an hour in the past. I don't know. It depends how much I'm really paying attention to it. But once you do catch it, the rabbit will release the star, and that will give you star number 27. Alright, so the next star that we want to get is going to be inside of this fire level. So we're going to go inside, and we're going to get the 2 traditional first stars. Alright, so the first star can be found by going over this bridge and going down, and you can see the 8 red coins are just sitting here waiting for you to just collect them. So since they're just waiting, you might as well just take them. So once you collect them, you'll get the easiest 8 red coin star in the entire game, which will bring us up to star number 28. Once you collect that, now we're going to go back in and collect another quick star, which is going to be located on the other side of the map, which is going to be right behind those gates there on the right. Alright, so once we do that, I'm going to be a little bit more reckless here. There's a quick demonstration of what happens when you hit the fire a few times. Alright, anyway, let's be serious now. Alright, so you can only hit the fire 3 times if you have full health, so just keep that in mind if you do make any mistakes. So 3 times, not a good thing. Wow, alright. Alright, so we're going to go across this pattern, jump across here, stay in the center. It won't cover the whole thing, and once you do that, then we're going to jump on this platform. So stay on the left, that's a good safe place to be. There's going to be 2 fire poles that will come up. They will not hit you if you're standing there. Oh, there's the 3rd one. And stay on the right. So once you dodge all 3 of them, then we're going to go up here and get on this log. Stay on the left side, and it will roll towards that little platform that you see. And once it's close enough, and you can roll it all the way if you really want to, jump on it. Go over here, go down this platform, and you will get the next star of this round. And that will bring us up to star number 29. Alright, the next 2 stars are the traditional first and second star. These are going to be located in the back of the lava lake. So let's go on the left side, and the next one will be on the right side. Alright, so we're going to go over here, we're going to go across the 8 red coin tiles. And then we're going to go back here, and we're going to step on that brown platform. Collect some coins for insurance. And the goal here is to push this guy into the lava. And once you do that, he'll disappear, and the star will appear and come on that platform. Make sure to not stand on these brown things very long, because they do fall. And that will bring us up to star number 30. Star 31 is also very straightforward, except it's going to be on the other side. You can access it by either continuing the same path that we just went, or just go on the right hand side and follow pretty much a parallel path. Alright, so we're going to go over here, be reckless again, because, you know, why not? collect some coins, get our health back, go across this platform. Alright, so these guys are going to be our next friends. So the goal is to push them in the lava as well, just like we did the bigger one. Now, useful strategy, just focus on one because they will gang up on you otherwise, and that is not a good place to be. Keep some coins just hanging around just in case they do take advantage of you. But once you pretty much pin one down, it's very easy. Wow, rude. There we go. There goes one. And they do let coins out, just in case you didn't know. And here comes another coin just to get full health. Let's take care of this guy. Once you throw all three into the lava, a bigger one is going to come down, and the goal is to pretty much repeat the process and throw him in as well. Alright, so that'll bring us up to star number 31. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is get the 100 coin star, which is very easy to get. So we can begin by getting the turtle shell, which is located in this box. This will allow us to travel on the lava and not have to worry about getting hurt. Good strategy, get all the ones that are completely lava based in the case that you do hit something and get knocked off. Alright, so the eyeball, remember, go in circle, spin. Eventually it will drop 5 coins. Let's get these. Let's go up here on the platform. Now you can play with the bullies on the turtle shell, but I'm not really going to care about them. I'll just care about the coins that they're guarding. Alright, so that pretty much takes care of most of the lava-based coins anyway, so I'm not really that upset about that. Alright, so I'm going to go back over here, and there's this little bouncy box. That is going to hold some coins, so I'm going to get that. I'm going to access this side of it, and I'm going to jump right when the platform is there. And try and stay in the middle in the case. Wow. And all the coins do disappear here, so just take note of that. Now this is a very risky thing I'm doing now, because I'm fighting the bullies with only 1 health bar left. So once I go into the lava, this will definitely be the end of a no-die run. So make sure to get the coins from each of them, if you do intend to stay. No. Mean little guys. Alright, that brings us up to 54. And this is being really greedy because I probably don't even need this single coin because there's definitely more than 100 on this map. But that big guy does not let go any coins, so fighting him is actually useless, so I'm going to avoid it. Alright, so I'm going to go around here, go across here, and I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to take all of these. Now, I did lose all those coins in that bouncy box, so I'm going to take care of these little minion guys. Oh, well, never mind that. Alright. So I'm going to go over here, and let's see. Now I'll go back over to the red coin area. Get the red coins because there's definitely enough coins to get over there. Also, there's an eyeball there, so that'll give us 5 coins to... Come on, what is my luck? Alright, so let's take care of this. Now, there is a little hole underneath the eyeball that does not have access to the lava, so you do not need to worry about falling inside there. Alright, so that brings us up to 68. 73. Let's jump over here. There's 3. Yeah, because we've lost a lot of coins to the lava, so we definitely need to pick up any possible coins that we can while we can. Yeah, definitely can't afford to lose anymore. That brings up 97, which is good, and there are coins over here, so no worries. Now this is only going to bring us up to, well, now 98, which is okay for me. So now we're going to go to the direction of where the next star is located, and also the final star, which is going to be located inside of the volcano. So to get inside the volcano, you need to go over to that rotating platform, and then jump in the middle, and that'll take you inside. Alright, so there's our 100 coin star. So let's just grab that. That brings us to 32. And then 33 will be located at the top of this volcano. This platform does come down, be careful of that. Be careful of these little jumps, but they're not too difficult. Wait until he comes, because oh wow, alright. Now, in the case that he does knock you off, there are some platforms to sort of bounce to, in the case that you do hit lava on your way down. So if you do fall, it's not the end of the world. Now, jumping on those poles definitely takes some practice if you're not used to it. But if you do it correctly, that will bring you up to star number 33. And for the last star of this round, this is also going to be located inside of the volcano. Now, in order to get this star, go in the volcano, but instead of turning right, we're going to turn left. So we begin by going across this platform, going across here, and then going inside. So we're going to go this way now. Jump across these platforms, and then go here. This is a very straightforward star. You just ride the platform, don't fall, don't do anything stupid, and you'll be fine. Jump before it falls. And once you're in jumping range of this pole, do so. Jump on this platform once the fire passes some decent distance so you don't get caught, because if you did get burned by that, you will definitely go down. And then jump on there, and there's your last star of this round. And that completes course 7 with a total of 34 stars. Alright, now the next star is going to be a special star. So we begin by going in this door, going down this little ravine. So it requires some basic swimming. Go up, and then we're going to ground pound each of these pillars into the floor. Once you do that, all the water is going to go down, and then we can go through this door. That will take us outside of the castle, and all of this water has been released, and that will gain access to this hole in the floor. For this, there is going to be 8 red coins that is going to give us access to a star, and also the blue switch cap. So the first red coin is going to be located on the first third, and the second red coin is going to be located on the second third. But we can restart. Wow, that's going to take us all the way down. So one good thing about this is if you lose, we can just exit the course, and then we can go back outside, and then jump off this little platform. Then we can just jump back inside, in the case that you actually do fall as I did. Alright, so we're going to go down, then we're going to jump down to the second third. Wow, almost did it again. And then we're going to jump down into the center. Let's see where the third coin is. Yes, it's also in the middle. And then the fourth is going to be over here. Once you have 4 red coins on the initial slide, then we're going to continue to the end. So we're going to follow this pattern, jump on the edge so it lifts up, jump, and then jump up here. Lots of opportunities to get killed here, so jump on the platform when it comes down, and then stand in the middle yellow square, and right before it jumps, jump so you can get that red coin. Do the same here, but that's easy to miss if you're not in the middle. Let's let that rise. That brings up to 6. And then 7, I'm going to stand in this. Now you can see the shadow, so you know exactly where to stand. And same with this one, but there doesn't seem to be a shadow. Oh yeah, because it's not there. It's on the other side of the platform. So before it flips, jump, and then step on the blue switch cap. Alright, there's the 8th red coin, which is going to be hidden behind those gates. So the blue switch cap is going to allow you to walk through certain special walls. So once you do that, you can walk through. Make sure not to walk through that second wall. But that brings us up to star number 35. Alright, now we're going to go back into that steel door that we originally came out from. And we're going to start the next course of stars. Okay. Yeah, Mario runs into a wall, but he seems to be perfectly fine and happy. So that should give us some wisdom on how to live life. You know, get knocked down, you know, get back up and fight again. Alright, so jump across into this little corner and you're going to see Toad. Talk to him, and he's going to give you a star. This is one of a couple times that he does this. That brings us up to 36. And then we're going to jump into this pool. Alright, the first and easiest star to get in this world is going to be located on this side. So we can flutter jump across that cavern. And then we're going to go in here, turn left. Don't mind those boulders, they're just there to sort of slow you down. Oh wow, okay. Again, don't get hit 3 times. Now we're not going to go through this door, instead we're going to wall jump 3 times. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. If you want to go to the other side, that's perfectly fine, but that's where star number 37 is located. For star number 38, we're going to go in the same exact direction. So definitely practice that flutter jump here, because there is a star for which that technical move is definitely necessary. Alright, so we're going to go down, and this is going to take us to the ravine. A bit slow, so if you want, you can jump and slide so you don't get hurt. Just kidding. And then we're going to go over here into the water. Remember, if you're in the water and you come up, you can get your health back by breathing, just in case you haven't realized that. So we're going to go over to this little dinosaur, and we're going to get on his back, and then we're going to ground pound him so we can get on top of its head to sort of tell him where to go. So there's a star in the middle of this little area, so pretty much guide him in that direction and jump, and that brings us up to star number 38. Now the next star is part of this world, but not really part of it. But it is going to start at that same exact place where we just were back in that lake where that dinosaur is located. So let's go over here. And let's go back down into the lake area. We're going to go find that dinosaur again, but we're going to navigate him over to that double metal door that you see over there in the horizon. Now that door is going to take us almost to like an outside world, sort of like the Switch Cat Palaces. But the entrance is actually embedded in this world. So let's do a U-turn. Dinosaur drives better than some people. So you can either go to that little red platform or the green platform. Doesn't matter. Alright, and once you're in here, jump to this lake. And that's going to turn you into Metal Mario. So Metal Mario pretty much hits and destroys whatever it sees. So 2 red coins here, 1, 2, and 3, 4 are located next to the switch. Three, 4, and the other 4 are going to be located underwater. So with Metal Mario, when you take the cap on, that will allow you to sink directly to the bottom. So there's 5, 6, 7, and then 8. Star also appears underwater right when you passed it, and that brings us up to star number 39. So at this stage in the game we have all of the 3 colored caps, red, green, and blue. There is no yellow cap to get. So we can pretty much have access to all the stars once we enter the levels. So the next star, star number 40, is the last star that we're going to obtain by going in this direction. The other ones can be found in the other ways. Alright, so we're going to go over here, dodge the rock. Then we're going to go down here. Now here's the metal switch cap. So once you have this, what you want to do is slide down to save some time, because this is a time thing. So you need to walk this path all the way over to this switch that's submerged in water, which you can't trigger when you are normal Mario. So once you're in this door, you want to flutter jump twice, and you need to be consecutive about it. To me, that is probably one of the most technically difficult stars to get. You can do it with triple jumps, but it is a little bit more difficult. But that brings us up to star number 40. Alright, now let us start with the little bit more annoying stars of course 6, and namely the next star that we want to get would be the 100 coin star. So we're going to begin by hitting all of these little animals, these little critters. So let's begin by taking care of them. Now they will infinitely reappear, but they will not infinitely respawn coins. So once you get these 11, then we're going to go back the other direction. And I'll just prove that they don't respawn. See? Nothing special. And let's flutter jump across here. Now there are some bats here. They do have coins, but I believe they only have one. So if you want to spend your time fighting them, be my guest. But I'm not going to waste my time. Alright, so let's go over here, because there are definitely coins here. Let's gather them. Let's go in here. I don't remember if there's coins to collect. Ah, yes. Now there are coins that are located on the star, in the middle of the lake in the bottom, but there are enough stars elsewhere, enough coins to get elsewhere, so do not worry about them too much. Let's just single jump there, be really quick because it will slant you downwards. Alright, so here we're going to follow this down, and that's going to drop us into a tunnel, which is going to take you where the entrance to where those other little creepy crawler things were. It's where that door is going to take you. So the coin that we're going to get consecutively with this is of course going to be the 8 coin star. So with that being said, so since each of the red coins is worth 2 and there's 8 of them, that brings us to 16 coins for each of the reds. So as long as we have 84 coins elsewhere, we can get the 100 coin star with the 8 reds as long as we have 84 preceding that. Alright, so this brings us up to 38, and then we need to drop down. Now this gas here will kill you if you stay inside it long enough, so you definitely have to be careful with that. But if you are Metalhead Mario, this will not hurt you, so it's extremely recommended. So for this blue coin, you need to go this way, and you must get all of these. This is extremely crucial. If you do not get all of them, you might as well restart the round if your goal is the 100 coin star. Alright, this guy's a little annoying. Alright, so that brings us up to 77. So you can waste your time on these little bats if you want. There we go, little guys. Brings us up to 80. Let's get this just to save us some stress. Did we get him? Nope. That brings us up to 82. And that brings us up to 84. So as long as we can get our red coins, then our 100 coin star is already set. Alright, so let's go get them. Alright, so to begin the 8 red coin star, we're going to go up here on these stairs. And we're going to go on this little platform. Now, 2 red coins are located in each of these boxes, and you need to be very comfortable with ground pounding. So once you're directly above it, be quick with it, and then continue onwards to the next one. Just ignore these little eyeballs. They will not hurt you unless you're extremely close to it. Alright, so let's go that way. This will slide you off, so be careful. Alright, make sure you're over this. There's 3. The 4th one is there. Now, if you're off of this platform for too long, it will disappear, so make sure you're going at a decent speed. So let's ride this over to that little pole on the left. The pole on the right will take you back to the entrance. Alright, so this is another platform follow. So here's a box. You can break it. I don't remember if there's a red coin in it. No. So you don't have to risk it if you don't have to. If you don't want to. So it's going to be 94. That's going to be 96. And then our 100th will be on a platform that's not moving, so that will be really easy for us to get. Go away, bat. He doesn't really care. There's 100. And there's our red coin star. Always remember, get your 100 coin star first, and then get whatever alternative star is second. And that brings us up to star number 42. Alright, the last 2 stars of course number 6 is going to be located in that gas cave that we briefly went into. So we're going to go this way now because it gives us faster access. That's going to hurt. Oh well. Go on this green path. Some health, and then jump. Alright, let's get the metal head Mario so we don't lose any unnecessary health. Turn left, and there's a door here. Now keep in mind there was no anything on that wall. The next door is also hidden in a similar fashion, except it's a little bit more further. Let's a couple more steps in that same direction. Alright, now for this we need to jump up and climb and not let go. So this is very important. You must stay on the fence. So as long as you're hitting these coins, you should be pretty much safe. Now if you do step off of this gate, that is, you try and grab onto something that's not there, then you will fall. So make sure your view is accurate. You can follow it, and eventually you can fall on star number 43. Alright, last star. Very, very simple as well. Is going to be through here. Alright, so once you get in here, we're going to jump down. And then we're going to follow the same exact pattern as before. Wow, rude. Get some 2 points from him. Get the metal cap. And then turn left. Run into anything that gets in your way. Once you see these little green marks, double jump up, go inside. Go over here to this platform, and that will carry you up to the star that you've probably already seen, but it's been on the other side of a fence. And that is the last star of course number 6. Alright, so for the next set of stars, what we can do is go on the other side of the fire map. And there's going to be this wall that looks like a wall, but it's not really a wall. And this is the desert level. This probably would be my least favorite amongst all of them because, I don't know, just never been a fan. Alright, so the first star is going to be over here. Do not get caught in those boxes. So you can stand here and it won't hurt you. Now if you do step in that dark brown sand, that will suck you up and kill you, so do not step there. Alright, so there's a bird that's flying around here, and it's got a star. So you know the goal, jump up and hit the star out of the bird. It's a stupid bird. There we go. Now you must be careful that this bird will steal your hat and will make you more susceptible to damage. So as long as you're in this map, be sure to stay away from the bird. Birds are bad. And that's the first star of course number 8. The second star of this round is going to be located at the very top of the pyramid. You may have seen it at the instant that I entered this level. So what we need to do is we need to make our way around. So time this perfectly so it comes in here. You can jump across here to this red coin, which we're not really going for now. Wait until he goes over, jump, and then go around here, and that saves the time. Ignore the bird. The bird's just there to cause problems. Do not get caught in the quicksand, or the box can bounce you across it, and the tornado is just there to, you know, scare you. Don't be scared of it. Don't jump into the pyramid just yet. We'll take care of them at the end. Alright, so this is not too difficult. Now this little bouncy thing is just there to cause you problems. Come on. Wow. Sometimes you can bounce into that little star rivet, but I just didn't time it right. Make sure not to slide down the side of this pyramid. That is quicksand that will kill you, so be careful of that. Again, view is your biggest enemy here, because as you move alongside this, the camera will try to move in the other direction. Yikes. And that gives you star number 46. And you may see why I really don't like this level at all. Many ways to die that are map based, not really enemy based. Alright, so now we're going to go for the red coin star. The first one is going to be hidden way back here in this corner. Now it's really important that you do not step on this mountain. You may see that there is a triangular type of shape going on here. Make sure not to step on that triangle or else you will slide away. And this red coin is at the very vertex of that triangle, so try not to step on it. Alright, so we're going to go over here and get the second one, which is located in a box underneath this little place. And you can sort of see it there. Alright, so red coin number 2, located there. You can dive and kill that guy. Important thing, especially when we start going for our 100 coins. View is so bad. Alright, so that's coin number 3. Coin number 4 is going to be located over here. Make sure not to let the bird get your hat. Very annoying to get it back. Well, it's not super annoying. It's just like getting the first star of this map. So that is 4 stars. 4 red coins, I mean. So the other 4 are in air, so you need to use your red cap to sort of fly and get them. So the red cap is going to be located here. So double jump, and we can go up to this little tower. And then we can get some real aerial. It's not really a recommendation on the order for which you want to get these, but let's go clockwise. So let's go 1. And there's number 6. Make sure not to stand in the quicksand. And this is going to be the 7th, and then the 8th one is going to be there. Is this enough height? Yep. Alright, so our star is going to be over there, almost near the entrance. So let's get another cap just to be safe, because you don't want to run out and fall into the quicksand. It's not a good thing to do. Let's get on top of the tower. And then let's go get our star. And that gives us star number 47. Alright, star number 48 and 49 I'm going to get at the same time. The first one, of course, being the 100 coin star. So I'm going to start by gathering this red coin that I got in the previous run. Make sure not to stand on the mountainside. Let's kill these 2 bombs first. That'll give us 2 coins at least. Ow. And let's go for this little person. Please don't fall. Okay. As long as its head doesn't go into the quicksand, everything should be safe. Because then you have to go fetch it. There we go. That drops 5. So make sure not to miss that. Oh, where did he come from? Alright, so there gives us 5 coins as well. Don't lose them. Every coin is precious. Don't leave me alone. The little mushrooms, there's 3 of them. You know, it's a little bit. Don't forget there's a red coin in this box. Now this box here also has some coins in it. So what you need to do is pick it up and throw it into this pillar, or else it's going to slide off. Gives you 3. It's nothing big, but you know, it's something. Make sure not to slide into the quicksand. That gives you 5. It's only going to take out 3. I don't really care. I'll be patient. We'll get the next red coin. That's there. And we'll take care of this. Where's there? See, it's trying to take my hat. You can step on its head, you know, make it mad. Here's 45. And then we're going to take this little box and bounce it. Go to the corner so they don't roll off into the quicksand. Makes it easy. That gives us 50. And remember, there are some coins that are located on the side of this pyramid. Extremely, I guess you could call it risky, but it's not too bad. If you really want to go for that red guy, you can, but it's not necessary. Alright, so let's go for the other 4 red coins that are located in the air. There's 57. That coin will be 59. That white coin, that yellow coin will be 60, which is not bad. Now what I did there does open a star, but it's not the star that I'm really focused on here. But we'll get that one eventually. Alright, so once you have 65 coins, I think that will be sufficient. Now we're going to go inside of the pyramid. That's where a couple stars are located. Alright, so let's go in here, slide down, and this drops us inside. Alright, once you hit that blue coin, there's 15 coins right there, which is really good. Now again, do not step in the quicksand, it will suck you in. If it's the white one, it will drag you down, but it will not kill you, which is a good thing. Come on, little mushroom. I'm just picking up some free coins here. They may or may not be necessary. Some extra 1-ups. You may not even need them, but you know, just to be safe. This brings us up to 85. $86. Now, I do not recommend getting your 100th coin while you're climbing on this, because it's going to appear above this grate, and getting on top of it may be a little bit more difficult than you're interested in going through. But this is just gonna bring us up to 96, so no serious issues there. 97. Probably would have died if I did that. Always remember, make sure you get your 100th coin and somewhere that's easy to get it. So there's 98. Let's calm this, ignore him. There's at least 2 coins left. Alright, so there's a couple coins. I'm not really going to go for them. I'm going to go for these coins that are pretty much sitting in broad daylight. Then I don't have to worry about anything fancy. 9 and 100. Alright, so that gives us our 100 coin star. And then our normal star, we're just going to continue following this pattern. We can ignore this and just pretty much roll over it. Continue following this path. Oh, that's not nice. Whatever. Wait until he jumps. And there is the 49th star. So we're going to go back inside and collect the last couple. Alright, and for this star, we've already seen exactly how we're supposed to obtain it. Let's just get rid of this bomb. So there is a shortcut to get to the other side. So you take this box and you hard steer over, and that'll give you across the fence extremely quickly. Alright, so what we want to do now is we want to get this cap and step on top of all of the pillars. Let's step on top of that one. And then we'll go to the next one. Now we'll go to the third. and then to the last. So once you do that, the top will come off, and there will be a hole we can drop into. And this will take us to a little mini boss that is located deep inside the center of the pyramid. So once it goes down, jump into this hole that's in the side of this little building. So we're going to jump down here. Alright, so the goal is to punch each of these hands in the eye when they open up 3 times each. And they just alternate back and forth. It's very predictable. So that one, then that one, then over here, then to the left, then to the right, and then to the left again. And that's it. And that brings us to star number 50. Alright, so the last and final star can be a bit of a nuisance. So we'll take the same shortcut over. And then we'll go inside. Alright, so this one is sort of like a hidden gems kind of challenge. So what we need to do is find 5 secret coins that are pretty much lying on top of secrets. 3 of them are not obvious, but 2 you can stumble across by accident, actually. So the first coin is actually here, and the second coin is following that path. But what we're going to do is we're going to go for the non-obvious ones, which are more higher up on the mountain. And then we'll pretty much fall down to get the others. Okay, so what we want to do is pretty much go to where that other star was. And you'll see the sand waterfall, pretty much that gives the hint away. Alright, so let's go over here. Oh, come on, what? Alright, so what we need to do is we need to drop down at this little place. So, just drop down very lightly. Now the next one is going to be directly down there, but it's not directly to the left. You need to jump a little bit of a distance. So you may see why this is a bit annoying. Alright, let's see if we can do this again. So we've came back up. That's the only thing we've done here. So we're going to jump slightly over, and there's actually the third. I collected the other one on my way down on the last ball. And there's the last one. So pretty much we fell down here. The other coin was sitting right here actually. I collected that on my way back up in the redo. Alright, so the star appeared right over here. Make sure not to follow it too fast or you will fall off and you have to climb back up. And that becomes annoying. And there's star number 51. And that completes the desert level. Now there's one last star that you can get down here, and our best friend has it again, and that's the little bunny. Alright, so, you know, this is the frustrating fun of bunny chasing, part 2. then jump. There we go. That's pretty much the strategy. And that gives us star number 52. So up to this point, what we have here is we've completed World 1, completed World 2, 4, 6, 7, and 8. So pretty much the next things we can do, since we have collected all the caps, the flying cap, the metal cap, and the invisible cap, what we can do is we can go back to World 3. This one requires the metal cap. We can go to World 5, which requires the blue cap, and then we can move up to World 9 and the second Bowser right after that. And that's where we pick off next time.